Hello there, Mark Stevens back with you from the Department of Fisheries and Wildlife at Michigan State University. And this is the Project Fish program. We're doing some activities to help you get out and have some fun with kids. Fun stuff that we're going to do. Today, we're going to go a step further than what we did the last lesson. Remember the last lesson we did that pop can, right? The pop can caster. We're going to step up our game a little bit. And we're going to create what we call fish sticks. All right, and basically it's a PVC caster. We're going to use a cap like this. I've got a tool here. This is a cap for a PVC pipe. This is the 1 1.5 inch PVC pipe that we have, and this is about 10 inches long. So what I did was I went up to the local hardware store, and they have scraps that they'll give you, and they'll cut them to 10 inches. At least ours will, but your local one probably will too as well. So we have those things. We have a piece of cord, all right, and we're going to use that as a lanyard. We've got these things called bobber stops. I don't know if you've ever seen those before. They're bobber stops. I'm going to show you how to put one of those on. We've got a number 6 circle hook. Let me show you what this looks like. Now, we use a circle hook because circle hooks are very safe, not only for the kids, but for the fish, because it always hooks them in their mouth. You notice how that point is down toward that shank. See that? All right. And we've got a couple of split shots. Now, split shots are weights that you put on your line, all right, and that will weight your line, okay, and that'll sink that the hook or your bait down to a different level in the lake, all right. And then we have a slip bobber, all right. Now, this slip bobber is actually a bobber that's got, you see, a bead right at the end there. So if you notice on these, there's beads. Now, if I were to buy a slip bobber that doesn't have a bead in it, just a hollow tube, and you can get those, then I would use the bead on this. But we're not going to this time. We're just going to use that little red thing that's there, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. All right. Then I've got a pair of needle nose pliers to crimp down those split shots, and these split shots happen to be non-lead split shots. We're doing a lot of that with kids, is using non-lead instead of lead. It's a little bit lighter, but it's a little safer. They're not putting it in their mouths and stuff like that. And I know when I was a kid, I used to just bite on them all the time. That's probably the way I am. I'm the way I am. So, and then we have some monofilament line and a drill bit. All right, and the drill bit's just got to be big enough so that you can put your cord through. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take this cap and I'm going to drill a hole right into that cap. Watch this. All right, just like that. So that cap's got a hole in it now. All right, we'll put this away. Get the trash can out of the way. Okay, and all I'm going to do is take our cord, just like this, and put it down through this little area here, through the hole. All right, just like that. See that? I put it through the hole. I put both pieces through. And I'm going to tie a knot right at the end with both of these. Just a regular knot. An overhand knot is what they call them. Some people call them a granny knot. You got to be careful when you're teaching people. You know, those grannies get offended. So anyway, there's the knot. And when I pull that through, and then I have like a little lanyard, just like that. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take, and it doesn't matter what knot. I've got this 10-pound monofilament line, the stuff we used for the pop can that we did the last time. And all I'm going to do is tie that to the knot. And it really doesn't matter what knot you use. You can use a bunch of different little granny knots if you want. It doesn't matter. We're just going to stabilize that. Put it right inside. All right. So now I've got this monofilament line. I'll clip that tag in. This monofilament line tied to the knot. You see that? It doesn't matter where it is. All right. So now I'm going to put the cap on the PVC pipe. Just like that. Now we're ready to rock and roll. Watch. Oh, forgot I got to put my hand in here if I want to do that. That way it's like a Wii controller, right? You put it around your wrist and that way it's not going to fly off into the water when you're casting. All right, so here you go. And you're just going to wrap and I'm going to put a bunch of line on there. All right, I'm rapping. Yo, yo. Not that kind of rapping. I'm sorry, a little slap happy today, but it's fun. It's a fun day. All right, make it something fun. All right, we keep rapping. Put a bunch of line on there. It's all right, 40, 50 feet. Whatever, just keep rapping. All right, so that's probably enough for demonstration purposes. I'm going to take my nail clippers, if I can find them. I know I put them somewhere here. There we go, clip that right off. Okay, so there we go. You got a bunch of line on there. See that? The line's wrapped around there a bunch of times. Now, I'm going to show you how to use this bobber stop. And there's a number of different kinds of bobber stops that you can use. This is the one that I use. It's called a speed bump. It's kind of fun. We get them from a local Michigan company here. All right, and so I'm going to take this. If you notice, I'm going to see it's got these loops. See these little loops right here? Okay, I'm going to put my line through one of those loops. And I'm going to grab, you see that red, this red thing right here? Can you see that? Okay, see it right there? See that red thing? I'm going to pull that onto the line. Okay, pull nice and hard. All right. See that? It's on the line right now, but it's not all the way through. You see that? Okay, so now I'm going to pull it right off onto the line. Just keep pulling that until it's on the line. See, now it's on the line. So that's a slip bobber. That's putting on a bobber stop. Okay, now this bobber stop, this can slide up and down the line. I can actually take that and put it any distance on the line. Okay, so now that I have that bobber stop on there, okay, I'm going to put on the slip bobber. All right, see that? I'm just going to see that orange hole right there, that orange bead. I'm going to put my monofilament line right through that orange bead. Just like this. Come on, go through there. Just like that. It comes out the other end. All right. See, now I can slip this bobber all the way up and down the line, and then it will slip up and down the line till it hits that bobber stop. So we can fish any depth that we want. All right. And then I'm going to clip on a couple of these little split shots. See a split shot right there? Okay. I'm going to put that on the line. Oh. Sometimes I just pinch them on there really hard first. Okay, there's one, and I know I have another one here somewhere. I like to use two. Gives it a little bit more weight. I'll put another one on there for you. Right there. Crimp it down. Okay, just like that. And that's about 6 inches above where I'm going to tie on the hook. And remember the knot that we showed you the last time? We showed you that improved clinch knot. I'm going to do that with this circle hook. All right, I'm going to tie the clinch knot with this circle hook. Just go down through there. Wrap it around about 5 times. Can you see me doing that? Okay, take the tag end. Put it through the loop that's right next to that. Just like that. And pull it nice and tight. See that? I'm going to clinch it until it is, whoops, tight. I didn't do that one very well. Put it through there. Kind of hold it into place. And tighten it down nice and tight. There you go. Good job. All right, so now we have a rigged fishing rod. And all you do with this is you take your bobber, you put it down inside of that tube, just like that. All right, and then you can throw it out. Okay, just take that and then just kind of throw it out, flip it. All right? We'll go fishing with this and we'll show you how it works. And then you just wrap it up. Just like we did the pop can caster. There you go. Just put that bobber right down inside there and you can store it that way. You can put a rubber band on it. What I like to do is I put a Ziploc bag over the top of it and then that'll be there. You can go fishing anytime. You can put it in your backpack. You can put it, in your boat somewhere. And if you get a really big fish and you want to keep them, you might want to bonk them on the head with it. So it's pretty fun. Anyway, it's something that you guys can do and have fun with it. If you have any questions, go ahead and shoot me an email and or comment on the Facebook post or the YouTube post, and we'll go from there. It's called a fish stick. All right, just like that. Thanks. Take care, everybody.